Hey guys, welcome to the 50th lesson of Pro Teaches News. And I have joining on this one, Tristen.
I just dropped my headphones.
Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry.
funny. One time when I started up with Bianca, I don't know if you saw it. It was one of our videos where she, right as I hit record, she yells to her sister saying, "Hey, Robert thinks your laugh sounds weird." I'm like, I'm keeping that in. It was the cage video. Check out our
Oh my
cage.
god.
Yeah,
I will.
yeah, because it just opened. I was like,
That's
and
hilarious.
I
I
kept
love
it in.
Bianca.
Yep. But yeah, so today, and now what are we gonna be talking about for the big 50th? Well, the first video I did, I went over with Ingrid, Bianca, and Raymond. I went over Superman's origins, the different ones. This one, well, we're kind of the same thing, but we're gonna be comparing Frank Miller's Batman Year One to his Superman Year One. So the way this is going to work is, since Tristan has clearly read Batman Year One, I assume you have.
Yes. It's been to be fair, it has been a while. I
Mm-hmm.
was going to go review it for the Batman show and our movie and I never got a chance to. But yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, of course I've read it.
So we're just going to breeze through, do a quick summary about this, just get a good feeling for it, and then we're going to dive into Superman Year One and see how much Frank has changed, how much he sees Batman and Superman, and yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Now, what's your opinion on Frank Miller?
Hit and miss. I know a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people I know a lot of people love him and I understand that. But a lot of his more recent stuff is
Mm-hmm.
not good and that
Yep.
sometimes happens with age and a lot of his stuff to be fair is a little dark and gritty for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I this is a phenomenal story.
Yep.
Superman Year 1, I mean
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
yes, and or stuff like All-Star Superman. I mean
All Star
Batman. I mean
Batman, All Star
Batman.
Batman, Robin. Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
when
just
a guy named
too dark.
Linkar put it best. He wrote Sin City and then never stopped for a good number of years.
Yeah, and Sin City is great. I'm
Oh,
not
it is.
saying,
But he
but
kept
there,
on looking everything
yes,
like Sin City going forward. Even when he did Batman, he still treated Batman like a Sin City character.
yes, and then go to Holy Terror and
Oh,
some of
good
that
God.
stuff. Just I'll pass.
Yeah, at least he openly admits he regrets it. He's not in the same place anymore. That when he did that, he regrets it.
And that's fair enough, but even his stuff like Golden Child, I believe it was called.
Golden Child, yeah. Master Race, I still say that was equal parts him and Azarello, but I'm pretty sure it was him with Superman because Azarello's made it clear he sees Superman as an alien. He looks at the alien side of Superman
Right.
and first and foremost. You look at For Tomorrow, Lex Luthor, Man of Steel. So the way Superman was handled at the end of Master Race, no way was that Azarello.
Yeah.
No way. That had to be Miller.
Yep.
So yeah, let's get started with the first part and round one, Batman Year One. And first of all, great cover right here. We gotta remember Frank established so much stuff that would be mainstay for
Oh
Batman.
yeah. Oh yeah. Some of the basic elements.
The
And this is
pearls.
so plain, but it's still so beautiful.
Oh, Mazzucchelli's artwork is so phenomenal. They had
Yeah.
just done beforehand. It was either before this or after this. They did the Daredevil. Oh, geez, what was it called? Daredevil.
Born again?
Born Again. Yeah, Born Again.
Yep.
And it was either before or after this, but the two make a great pair.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And what makes this Year One work so well is that it's all from Gordon's point of view.
I love seeing Batman through someone else's eyes.
Yeah, and now that Gordon, everything we know about Gordon, we got to give thanks majority to Frank, a bit to Denny O'Neil and some of the others, but especially
Right.
Frank. He's the one who had to be a Green Beret and all that. To be honest, when I first read that as a child, I thought it said Green Bert.
Oh, poor Gordon is a green Bert.
Oh yeah, but we're introduced to Lieutenant with the Flash and all that. Oh boy, Flash! Talk about the prime example of a dirty cop.
Yeah.
Oh, but I love the idea. Gordon comes to Gotham the same day Bruce comes back from his trip.
Yeah.
You don't,
And
yeah.
I don't do they use that anymore? Because I don't remember seeing that anywhere else but here.
No, I don't think they have. Now, granted, I've seen some people try to still. My preferred take, and this is what I would do if I wrote Batman. Gordon visited Gotham during his youth, trying to get a little lay of the land, or he was transferred there because Gotham needed cops and he volunteered. And
Right.
that's why he was there when the Waynes were shot. But then he went back to Chicago and then came back to Gotham later.
Right.
That's how I look at it as that. But this one, this basically retcons out him being there when the Waynes was shot.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it depends on if people want him there if the Waynes were shot or not. I think that's the issue. If people want him there, they keep him there, and he never came in the same day. Those
Right.
that don't care, he came in from Chicago the same day.
But I also like the idea of him
Mhm.
being there and being there for Bruce.
Oh yeah. Oh, I loved. I still most versions I loved it. Even the Nolan trilogy, I loved
Mhm.
that when it's like maybe all it takes is for one cop to put on a child's coat after he lost
I
his
love
parents.
that line.
Wait, Bruce Wayne? But that tells you, of course, the only downside with that tells you Gordon didn't even think about it till that moment.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. But yeah, so we see him, Gordon is getting himself set up at the same time. Bruce is getting set up at Wayne Manor. I mean, that's the other thing. At least it's not purely from Gordon's point of view. It still jumps to Bruce, but it's mostly from Gordon's point of view.
Right.
And oh boy, this whole moment of just seeing Flash just way into those guys.
Mhm. But they needed a dirty cop.
They needed a dirty cop.
I
Oh,
mean, most of Gotham is, to be fair.
to be especially at this point, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, and funny enough, you know the reason why they had Barbara be named his wife? Because Frank, that was one of the few blind spots Frank didn't know about was how Barbara was related.
The daughter?
Yeah, that's what that, no, remember, in this case, Barbara
It
was
was
also the
her
name of
his
his
niece?
wife.
Yes.
In this case, Barbara was the name of his wife. So
Okay.
flip up, whoopsie. And other creators would have to rearrange it saying it's either his niece that was named after his wife or something like that.
Yeah. And
Because
then
we also
naming
have,
her as
yeah,
Sarah, and I love Sarah. Poor Sarah.
yep. Oh yeah, that happens throughout here. But yeah, we see Floss talking with Loeb. Again, just oh yeah, Bruce, he's getting himself ready, but I do like the fact that Bruce isn't ready, and Gordon, yeah, he's getting pummeled. He gets pummeled mostly because they jumped him.
Yeah.
Yep, but he
Or-
could definitely tell one of the guys is Flash, and he remembers that.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, and there he is meeting and Bruce meeting Holly. Keep forgetting how
I
small Holly
I
was.
she was a teeny thing. I didn't even think I never think about that.
Oh yeah, I doubt
Oh,
it.
they
How
need to
old are
bring
you?
Holly back, damn it.
Blame Tom King.
Fuck Tom King.
Young as you want me to be. Oh, yeesh.
Oof.
Oh, then there's Selena.
I love Selena in this. I love the short hair. And okay, so this is something that I've not debated, but talked to people about before. In your opinion, what ethnicity is Selena in this?
In this particular one, I do think she's mixed. Was she the mixed of maybe a little bit of Latin, Latina, a little bit white, a little, or a little bit black. I see her as like a, well, even though she's in the Cats, I hate to compare her to, but she's almost like a mutt, multiple races.
Right, yeah, she's a Heinz 57, so to speak.
Yeah,
She's ambiguously brown.
exactly. Ambiguously brown to go with that trope, and oh, everyone's jumping on him, and oh, geez, Holly stabs him.
Holly's awesome.
Oh yeah, but then yeah, nobody hurts Holly, and I love that the first time they met on the streets or on the boat. I did
I
love how
love
Tom King actually leaned on that. Like one origin was on a boat, the other one was on the streets, and they just argue about it.
Yep.
But yeah, they get out there, and Bruce realizes he done screwed up. He's not ready, as far as he thinks. Oh, but then you see Gordon. He heads right over there and chases, goes after Flash, knocks him off, gives him. I love this. It's been 15 years since I've had to take out a Green Beret. Oh, so Flash with a Green Beret. Even so, he deserves a handicap.
I love it.
And he takes him down, and he knows Flash will never report it. He'll make out some story like it was 10 attackers.
Yep, exactly.
And that's what I love about it. this is a Gordon who it's like, yeah, you beat the shit out of me, you threatened my wife, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Gordon's a badass.
Up, and here comes the famous moment. Ding 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 with the bell and everything. This, I believe this was something that Frank established the whole time, this whole that he got in there and rang the bell.
Yeah.
That led up to the I shall become a bat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I shall become a bat. But yeah, the fact is that Bruce could have died there right then and there.
Yes, he absolutely could have.
And again, everything was born from that one issue. And it seems like that's the one issue people take the most from. Everything else, aside from the none of you are safe moment, it seems like they seem to don't take anything else from it.
Yeah, even like in the Batman, even in
Yeah.
the movie, like
Hmm.
Selina is very clearly based off of this
Oh
version.
yeah, definitely.
And I
Oh,
love it.
yep, I love this. It basically the whole idea of this really deranged guy up there who should be is a paranoid schizophrenic.
I
I
love
love
his
how
world's greatest dad mug.
yep, and I love Gordon. He just makes sure he knows that he's putting the gun down, and he goes up there. No lunch, no lunch. I'll order takeout. Said no lunch, no gangrene lunch. I know, I know. Again, he's just trying to talk him down, and he saves the kid. Again,
Just this guy.
yeah, so much. Up, and then there's him with his wife. They don't mention the name yet.
Aren't
No,
him and
Barbara.
his
No, yeah,
wife
Barbara.
having
Barbara.
troubles in this?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. Um. Yeah. So yeah, she's yeah. And don't have to go to Metropolis for a Man of Steel. Could use a jackhammer on your back. Yeah. Oh, and there's Batman. No, I'm no killer. He screams like a girl. Can't be older than 15. Child, just a child. The one I was worried about takes his shot. He's trained and he's trained. Kick's got power. Ooh.
Oh, I
Uh,
love the use of shadows on this page.
oh, I love this. He's trying to save the one kid, but is leaving him wide open to be battered.
Yep.
And yet he still takes them all down, but he feels like lucky, amateur.
He's got
Oh,
more
looks
work
like
to do.
Batman got the hand, got Flash.
Yeah.
Yep, all this stuff. They're just trying to figure out what to do with him and everything. And it was like little darts. They paralyzed the felons, and then he singled. He singled out little darts. Gentlemen, gentlemen, go on, Flash, please. Oh, and here comes the moment. Ladies
I
and gentlemen,
love that panel.
you have eaten well. You have eaten Gotham's wealth and spirit. Your feast is nearly over. From this moment on, none of you are safe. And then
I
Kevin Smith had to say he wet his pants.
I still that panel to me is so, I
Oh
guess,
yeah.
legendary. It's so iconic.
And the animated movie really added to it when we actually saw they get to see the fire, the light fade.
Yeah. Oh, I need to see that.
Oh, it's good.
Is it?
Yeah, well, it's a one-to-one adaptation.
Oh, wow.
Except just like Batman Dark Knight Returns, none of the narrations, or not many of the
Okay.
narrations.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
there's Harvey. Oh, thinks he's a damn Robin Hood. Oh boy, yep, there's Falcone. Again, oh, and now you're seeing him with Essen. Oh,
I
I love
love
this as
her.
well. He's actually, and Batman's actually hiding.
Yeah.
I love that little detail. It's so not what you expect from Batman.
You're right, exactly.
Ooh, and they almost hit a car and get hit by a truck. Oh boy, things are going crazy. And then, oh, Gordon jumps out, stops to stop the driver while Batman saves the woman. Don't move, you, Lieutenant. You all right? Never mind me. Don't take your eyes off of. Ooh.
Bam.
I noticed though he uses an open palm.
Yeah.
I never know that till now. He's not gonna
That
punch a lady, or at least a lady cop who he doesn't know is dirty or not.
Yeah, and I mean it might break your nose, but it definitely wouldn't do near as much damage as a closed fist.
Exactly. Oh, oh, look at Batman's running. I'm sorry, but it makes him look human.
Yeah, it does.
Oh boy, they tried, they drop a explosive on him trying to take him out.
Poor Batsy. You
Oh
can
yeah,
never take the Batman out.
I know, but that's just issue 2. That's what I love about it. He shoved so much into 3 issues,
Yeah, he
4 issues,
does.
4
For
issues.
yeah.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, I love Selena in this. It's so good.
Selena outside. Look at that. You can so tell to bring the empathy for whining.
Yeah.
I think it's for whining. Yeah, because you're like, Selena,
Oh yeah, for sure.
explosions. Christ, not even light out. Oh, so the cats are over her because of the explosion.
They're scared kitties.
Mm-hmm. Hey, watch where you're going, you. No prisoners, man. And again, I just thought this. Basically, it's all out war on the Batman. Just a chimney. No, down there, over there. And they realized he could have gone down there into the basement.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's how he was able to survive the explosion.
He's a
And
smart bat.
Batman, Selena, somebody just said he's alive. Maybe we'll see him. We'll see his corpse. Again, surrounded is just the fallout from that. And oh, there's Batman. Oh, I love this moment of him getting ready to take all these guys out. And even from where he is, he's using this device to summon the bats.
I love that. They don't use that anymore.
They don't. Well, they rarely ever use it,
Right.
but yeah, him versus the SWAT reminds you that he's not a perfect Batman. Look, he saves the cat.
I love it.
Up, and the cat goes right to Selena.
That's so cute though.
Yeah, but again, notice this though. He's basically how we get from this Batman to crazy Batman and All-Star Batman Robin. I still don't know.
I don't know either because it's like writing a whole different character.
Very much so. And oh boy, here come all the bats. Yikes! This is
Yep.
epic.
This is so good.
This sets a legend. This
Oh
sets a
yeah.
legend when you have this moment happen. And then he gets out on the police thing and always eager to be and please the commissioner. Detective Swanson pursued the bats to the bitter end. And speaking of bitter ends, oh yeah, then you
Why
have
don't
Brandon. Brandon, oh god, right? Because of Origins, I always love punching that guy. I hate
y-
Brandon.
I don't remember this being black and white here, and I don't know why.
I think it's a reminder now. It's a flashback
Yeah,
because he's summing it all up.
that makes sense then.
Yeah, but unfortunately though, this is where Bruce is starting, not Bruce, where Jim is starting to fall for Essen. Think of her as a cop. Think of her as a cop. Oh, look how beautiful she is.
And she's such a good character too. She
She
really
is.
is. And at this point where we're at with Jim in the comics, he deserves some freaking happiness.
He does. He
I
really
love that
does.
panel with Selena.
Oh yeah, I've got Selena. You punch Stan. We're changing our line of work, Holly. I've got an idea. But again, I do like how Bruce, I keep saying Bruce, Jim is struggling with
Yeah.
this. He is
Oh yeah.
struggling. And unfortunately, he gives in. Is it because of Gotham or itself? And it's like, in a lot of ways, Jim is still getting corrupted, just not in the way everyone else is.
Right. That's very true. But that's why I thought initially that him and his wife were having problems.
No, it's just because
That's
of Sarah and everything. Yeah, it's just because of Sarah, how she knows stuff that he can talk to her about stuff that it would freak Barbara out, especially in her condition.
right.
And it's just one of those things where you just get that feeling with people and all that.
Love is love.
Exactly. And Catwoman.
I love it. Her
Yep.
ears are so big.
Yep. I love it. I was out having coffee with Sarah. Sarah. My God, I'm calling her Sarah now. It's all wrong. And Barbara's right, as always. A nice reminder of what he's having to deal with and how far along Barbara is.
Yeah, and it honestly, like, That's maybe in my mind I built up that they were having issues because Jim's in the wrong here.
Big time.
No
But
matter
he's
how
holding
much
the
I like
gun.
Sarah.
Yeah, but he's considering suicide already because of what he just did.
Yeah, that's kind of psychotic.
I know, but I think it's just telling you how good of a cop he is that he's so like, how did I get this wrong? No, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He, like he's a criminal. He's talking about that in the Batman. He's a criminal. I'm a cop. It's that simple. But I'm a cop in a city where the mayor and the commissioner of police use cops as hired killers. He saved that old woman. He saved that car. He even paid for that suit because he paid for. I forgot. I skipped it. He actually paid for Gordon getting a new suit.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Because,
about that.
yeah, it was a way of saying like you did right as well. Oh, now last issue.
Yep. How many
Oh,
issues is
great.
Superman?
Four and three big
3. Okay.
oversized issues. These are normal issues. You should
Bane,
take. Uh-oh.
Bane, leave him alone.
Yep. Oh, tells you to even on. You should take the bracelet. I'm sure your wife would like it. No, please, Eric, keep it. Damn it, Jim. You're right, of course. I just want you to know, if your wife weren't pregnant, would you? I'm sorry. It wasn't fair. Damn it, Jim. Yeah, they're both torn by this. It's like I
Um,
don't. They
and
both
that's
want.
understandable.
Yeah, they and but that's this is the type of when they write an affair that I actually like it this way, where both are realizing they both love each other, but they also know this is wrong. It's one of those cases
Right.
where they're both in the wrong and they know it, but it pains them because like, and then even she's like, if your wife weren't pregnant, would you? No. Why am I even thinking this?
Yeah. She's trying to justify it somehow, but can't.
Exactly, and I love that. That tells you that these are two good cops, and I do love it that Sarah
Exactly.
is. If anyone else would have had Sarah be just as crooked that she's doing this, like that she would be in on it with Flass and Loeb.
Yes, absolutely.
But no, and that's why they don't. And but eventually they are willing. Oh, but they still keep going at it.
They're like, no, we can't do this, but we're gonna.
Exactly, exactly. And I also like how there's no main bad guy here at all. Oh
Yeah.
God, that's creepy. Oh God, that's creepy.
Oh, yes. That use of lighting.
Better lay off that coke. Bad on the nerves. Oh, and the guy turns himself in. Capadio want to talk about Flash. Merkel, get Dent. Forget to tell the commissioner. I'm gone. Oh yeah, Merkel. That's the other thing. I like that there were so a handful of good cops. Sarah, Merkel, and Gordon.
It's actually why I'm looking forward to that John Ridley cop thing because we haven't had a good set of like Gotham Central or even really a lot with the Gotham PD.
Unfortunately, Merkel and Flash also got killed off during um, Dark Victory.
Yeah, I know they're dead, but I'm saying I'm
Mm,
looking forward to a cop centric story.
yep. And they got the dirt on him.
Aha.
Walls have ears, Jimmy. And oh yeah, they go to meet up with wait, and why was Barbara there? Hold on. Commissioner Loeb has oh yeah, they're still hunting him down. The butler makes us feel as welcome as a virus. He leads us through a dozen rooms the size of a small states to Wayne's study. Wayne's been out of the country, so better than having Barbara stay at home and worry about being so overdue. Oh, that's why, just in case.
She's so pregnant.
Yeah,
Alfred, we miss you.
yep. That's why she came along. It's just a simple interview with someone that's not going to be dangerous. So,
Yep,
oh, I love
that
it.
makes sense.
Excuse me, it must be the champagne. I neglected to introduce my friend. You see, I'm not sure of her name, and she doesn't speak any language I know of. That must be convenient. Barbara. uh,
Bruce and his Playboy. We don't see a lot of that either anymore.
exactly. Oh, but at least Jim, after meeting up with Bruce, kind of gets the idea about it. He tells her. He tells her the truth about it. Yes, sir, I know about Sergeant Essen. Please don't bother me again. Oh, that guy then someone tries to poison the guy who was giving him the spill the beans. Yep, but still willing to testify. And it's a boy.
It's
Basically,
a
everything's
baby
going
boy.
all thanks to Batman getting this guy to cape. Everything's and because Jim confided in Barbara about the affair,
Right.
everything's falling apart because there are good people in Gotham. And this what leads into both Catwoman and Batman heading over and meeting up with Falcone. And
Uh-huh.
yep,
Is
my
this
face.
Never mind, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say, does When in Rome come after this? But no, it comes
No.
after
It's when
Long
why
Halloween.
yeah, it's after Long Halloween and it's in between Long Halloween and Dark Victory.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep. So yep, this is where she slices his face. Should have crippled the Roman's nephew. Would have bought us time. No, he'd have just gotten somebody else. At least I know who he's using. Oh boy. And someone
Mickey.
I oh, Mickey, yep, Mickey Mouse. Uh-oh, they got and Gordon Jr. Oh no.
Who fucking uses a baby like that?
Dirty cops.
Yeah, that's true, but still.
Oh, I love it how he thinks that guy's in on it, so he shoots him, takes it, but it's not. It's actually it's Bruce, but she can't see him. I won't
Right.
let your boy die. Oh, oh man, this is great. And then he jumps down and saves him, but Scott Snyder put it best. That fall is what messed up Gordon Jr.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Because that fall would do that. No
Yes,
matter what,
absolutely.
it would mess up your mental imbalance, your mental balance.
Yep.
Oh,
And now we see what happens.
I know. I love this. I'm practically blind without my glasses. Siren's coming. You better go.
I can relate.
So he has this one moment, but because he can't see, and then everything falls apart. And I love this. Sarah's in New York, doing well, I hear. Barbara's not crazy about the marriage counselor, but we're making progress. As for me, well, there's real panic on. Somebody's threatened to poison the Gotham Reservoir. Calls himself the Joker. But I've got a friend coming who might be able to help. Should be here any minute. And
Nobody's gonna be able to help with the Joker.
which I gotta say, I love it how if you have Batman Year One, Batman versus the Mad Monk. I forget the other one that was done. There was another mini around it, and then the Joker, Batman, the man who laughs. All of
Yeah.
those together fit into this perfect little origin hodgepodge. Well before Year One, not Year One,
Oh, yeah.
Long Halloween.
Then we get Long Halloween's still so good, but we get a lot of these. Or this is why I always look back at stories like this and crave them, because it it kind of would be nice to have Dark Crisis reset stuff. It kind of
I,
would be nice to
yeah.
go through this stuff again.
Yep. Hey, one day I think you and I should talk about the man who laughs.
Oh,
That,
yeah.
that Ed Brubaker one shot that basically gives us the Batman, the post crisis for Batman's first dealing with the Joker.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm down.
Yep. Well, on to the main event. Superman
Okay.
Year One.
This I have no familiarity with, but I have not heard good things. This is
It
it was only
uh,
like the second Black Label book, wasn't it?
yes, it was. It very much was. And now let's make this very clear. Batman Year One. This was before you had the Dark Knight verse. It was said it could be connected to it, but it was never official at that time. It was meant for both the main crisis and Dark Knight Returns. This
Okay.
one, however, is purely the Dark Knight Returns Superman's origins.
Okay.
So
Fair
you got
enough.
to keep that in mind with this.
And
And
it's
we,
John Romita Jr. I'm not a big fan.
oh, well, yeah, but this one actually has good inkers on this. Danny Mickey and
Oh,
Alex
good.
Clare. And oh, come on. Oh, that's one thing I hate about this is when it gets screwed up like this. Hold on, let me fix it.
You're fine.
No, I know, I know I am. I'm just saying that this is just, come on.
Gotta
Okay,
love what is
I got it.
Infinite.
Yep. Oh, but yeah, there goes Krypton blowing up. His parents get them to safety, And it turns out he's actually remembering, like, just look at mom and dad. They're running, they're jumping, they're dancing. Oh, geez. This is when Frank really still kept his purple prose stuff, more so from Sin City.
That you're right though. This is better art already than I expected.
Yep. Yeah, they're trying to get him away and everything. She puts him in. She says goodbye. It hisses shut. He's alone, totally alone, utterly alone, absolutely alone. Watching mom and dad go away. Everybody go away. Watching everybody go away. Lost forever. Sleep. Dead
Aww,
music. Nowhere
baby
moving.
cow.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That is wow. And he soon falls asleep, wakes up again. Time has passed, and he's coming on a new planet, the one dad promised. Earth, a new home. As he's crashing.
That's pretty good so far.
Wake up, my son. Wake up. You have much to do. A world awaits. A living world. A world of terrors and wonders. A world that needs you. A world you must save. Wake up. You have work to do. Many labors to perform. A world needs to be saved from itself. Rise and meet your destiny. Hydraulic hisses. He actually forces it off. And there's Jonathan. Wow.
Aw, baby cow.
The
Wait, why
son of.
is he standing right
He can
after
stand.
this?
He was old enough to stand.
Oh, so he's a lot older in this.
Maybe like a few, like almost a 1 year, I think, for this one.
Well, if he's
Oh, don't
standing, he's got to be a little bit older than one, I would imagine.
true, but you also remember the solar energies.
Ah,
His
yeah, you're
body's
right.
not going to
Good
be that
call.
weak.
Good call.
Oh, well, don't that be all? All for him. Everything on God's earth. It was like it was all made just for him. Picking the type up is like hefting an engine block. What the heck is this kid made of? John Kit feels something probe inside his skull. A gentle warmth makes him feel like his brain is floating. The boy coos, please. This is not a hostile. Let him take you to your new home. I don't know who's doing this narration.
Like, it feels like Cal's, like, brainwashing him.
I don't think so. I think that it's just meant to. I don't know who's doing this narration, and I just don't think we ever do. I think it's an omnipotent narrator.
Gotcha.
Father once did a demonstration of how this antique engine works. It burns dead monsters. What? Oh, dead dinosaur, the oil. It kicks up a stink. Oh, Martha? Hi. I found me something. He came out of a rocket. What dropped out of the sky? Out of the sky. Heaven sent. A gift from on high. A
Aw.
little, a little bit weird with the dialogue.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
A little, again, purple prose. Johnson, wherever could this boy have come from? Maybe that just don't matter, my love. Maybe all that counts is where he's headed. Okay, I like that.
I like that too, but like you got to be
Don't
able to
talk
have a
like that.
legal adoption.
True, true. They can't keep the kid a secret forever. That just wouldn't be fair. And the way and that boy jumps around, it'd be plain as day impossible. So out they go. Nice and quiet, ain't he, Pa? Like a bomb what ain't gone off yet, Ma. I think he's trying to go for a more old style type of writing
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
dialect.
I suppose, but that would definitely turn some people off.
Yep, he's learned a lot, like how to write on Pa's shoulder and not hurt Pa's neck.
Oh my god.
He likes this place. Everything's bright and sunny. Oh, 1 second. I think I'm getting some. Unfortunately, I have some of my Discord stuff going on, and sometimes I get notifications popping up, and it's like, go mute. Because I keep getting these
Oops.
doo. Yep. Oh, this is sweet. But oh yeah. Now, where do you suppose the rascals run off to now, my darling? No telling, sweet. Could be anywhere. Anywhere at all.
So
Um,
cute.
What in heaven? So, what did you feed him for breakfast? Oh, so now they're
That's
realizing.
cute.
Now they're realizing there's something more about him than they realize. No more raisins in his cereal. He favors figs. Ah, would you look now? I'll fetch him. I swear, one of these days that boy's just going to stay up there and never come back down. Never come back to us. Oh my, you do get around, don't you, darling?
Goodness gracious.
Uh oh, heat vision.
I
All
saw
because the
that.
Food was too hot.
Aw.
Not fair. Show her. Patui, my word, Jonathan. Oh, and Ma softly reads from the Bible. Pa snores. So this is his inner thoughts.
Okay, that makes sense then.
But I don't know why it's all third person. It's summer again. Everything's warm, bright, and happy. Nobody's looking. And he can run as fast as he wants. He can do anything he wants. There's nothing holding him back. There's nothing holding him down. He can fly. Not even one dream. And oh, so it was a dream. But
Aw.
yeah, he dreams he sleepwalked out into the field.
Oh, okay.
Now, how the heck am I going to get home?
That's so cute.
And now he's listening to all of it. So he's basically, Frank is trying to have it be, he's trying to learn his powers. This is kind of what I was arguing during the stream last
Last
night.
night. Yep, you're
He
absolutely right.
can learn it all through his upbringing. Like this, he's hearing the beauty of the world.
Yep. And he should learn it through his upbringing because he's going to go through those things.
Yep, I love this. The quiet country life, they say.
Aww.
Now he's a bit older and he's playing baseball. It doesn't crash through the glove or punch into dad's chest. So yeah, he basically is doing it real soft, like he's learned how to do it properly.
Yep. And he's still a youngin', so
Yep,
why would he not know by the middle age?
exactly. I'm on it. Whoopsie! Took a little digging, but it came right up. High school, first day. This is it. And look at them go. It's like they're dying to see me. 0 to 60 in no time, boy. You watch your step, Clark. If you go and start thinking you're better than everyone else, well, there's nothing good can come of that. I'm not better than anybody. I know that. I'm just better at doing stuff. And there's days I think I could fly like a bird. Or like your head's getting so big it'll just explode, right, boy? Okay, I love that one panel right there. I'm not better than anybody. I know that. I'm just better at doing stuff.
Aw. Yes,
That
absolutely. That
it's
is Clark.
perfect. That is perfect. That's the perfect way to sum up why he doesn't have the God complex.
Yeah.
He's listening at everyone. A guy named Mickey whose helmet is stuck because his head's too big. Basically, it's supposed to be space helmets they're putting on for science lab. What does he do?
Aw.
Oh, it looks like he's also a bit of a special kid. Oh boy, Angles, and you be kind now, and don't you say damn. That's a curse word. Here you go, Mickey. And he cracks it intentionally so it will fit. What are
Aw.
you looking at, losers? Looking at Shump. Basically, it's like it shut you up.
Yes, exactly.
Aw, I like this how he's making a bunch of friends with everyone. And there's
Yeah.
Lana.
Ah, Lana. Wow, it's so weird to me to see Lana. I know she's a redhead. I know these things, but like, I'm so used to Smallville Lana.
Hmm.
It's so weird. I
Uh,
love Smallville.
what's the story with this Kent guy of yours? Is he doing all these amazing things everyone's talking about? He's just a regular guy, all right? And who says he's my guy anyway? Oh, we see them with this um Goss kid and everything, and he tries to stab him with the pen with a pen, but Clark doesn't even realize it.
Uh, uh, uh,
What?
that backfired.
Nothing stabs you, nothing cuts you, nothing. Where the hell are you from, Kent? What the hell are you?
Uh-oh.
Could have sworn he stabbed your hand straight on. Could have sworn. Must have been a trick of the light. Oh, so I think that kid was just bullying. It was trying to not being a friend, or either he was, or he just was there with the group and trying to be an ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks.
dudes, over there, tool people. Yeah, whole shed full of tool people. See ya after class, toolsters. Ah, geez whiz, we're toast. Oh, but yeah, basically they're so tired of the bullying.
I don't blame them.
Laughter, the usual bad names. Um, and the bullies picking on Pete Ross again. Little Pete never hurt anybody, but they won't
Hey,
let
where's
up.
Pete?
Right there.
Oh, okay. I
My
love
books,
Pete.
2 days of schoolwork. There's no making up. Oh, they pour water in there.
What a bunch of jackasses.
Dude's got serious masculinity issues. And it's like, oh man. Anyway, you can make up the homework at least, Pete. Can't can't take this much longer. Everyone thinks it's funny, but I just can't take it. Not much longer. I can't.
Aww.
Well, and we'll take this right to Mr. Floyd's office. Sure, that'd make me a snitch, right? He just laughed like everyone else does, and laugh they do. Oh, so Frank is having to be that it was rough in school for Clark.
Yep.
Oh, come on, come on. So what the heck do I do? Do I talk to those bullies, or do I just flatten them? I won't have any more words of violence at my table. First you talk to them, then you flatten them. Not one more word. Like, oh, Mom, my pals are scared all the time. They're scared. I could fix that. I could fix that real good. Nobody's doubting that. Better do what your mom says. Yes, you'd better. I won't have you getting yourself hurt, nor, Lord forbid, you hurting somebody else. I love that. First you talk to them, then you flatten them.
I mean that's fair. I would say that's fair.
Yep. Oh boy, getting bullied and getting egged on. Oh.
That's terrible.
Yeah, they're egging 10-year-olds.
Kids are jerks.
Yeah. But yeah, so these boys are constantly bothering them, constantly. And then Clark decides, like his father's voice, like he's thinking about his father's voice from Krypton. Now, feels like this is more what the Snyder one should have done, where you could have Paul and Jonathan is making good points, but he's still thinking like a human, and yet you're having Jor-El's voice saying you can help the world out, also coming into him. So it's trying to find a perfect balance between the two.
That's I mean,
That's
say
what
that.
Frank's doing here,
Okay, okay, okay.
as opposed to what Snyder did, which was Paul told him stop, and John and Jor-El told him and do. Here,
Gotcha.
Frank is finding it where Jonathan is saying do, but don't go too much, and Jor-El's just saying do, do, do. So it's trying to find
Gotcha.
that balance. So yeah, he actually knocks those kids down. Still nothing to say for yourself, young man. Aw, ma. Vice Principal will be with you shortly. Would anyone like coffee? Thank you. I love none for either of us. You're not helping anybody staying all clammed up like this, darling. Leave stuff all yourself. He's a bad kid, ma. He swung a fist right at my head. I just blocked it. That's all. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what he did. Yeah. Kink. He broke his. He broke it or sprained it.
Ooh.
He just blocked it.
Yeah.
Simple shove and a simple block. Uh, Billy Bob Markham, your exploits are very well known around these offices. Some days you seem incorrigible. 10-day suspension. The chores you're going to be doing. And Mr. Kent, a new recruit into the ranks of the Rick Caltrant, whatever, and practicing a little martial arts on another student isn't that special. 10 days of boys' room sanitation duty for you, Mr. Kung Fu, with Otis. Yeesh, Otis. He stands so close, and he smells like eggs gone bad. But is it bullying to fight back? Somebody's got to take on the bad guys. Nobody's really bad, darling. Some people just get confused. So Markham's just confused if he punches my pal P in the face? That's right, son. And you're just confused if you turn around and you flatten his sorry butt. Just kidding, of course. Oh, Doc Savage doesn't walk away. Oh, that because that was always
Yeah.
something that he grew up on was Doc Savage,
Yeah.
or Iron Monroe, if you want to stick to the DC lore. You
That's
know,
funny. I haven't seen that name in forever.
yep, your mom's as fine as a woman as all you'll ever meet, but nobody's always right about everything, Clark. See, you do got to take the high road, and maybe you'll get yourself taken advantage of a little bit now and then. But you're nobody's doormat, Clark Kent. No, you're something this old world's never seen before, and you're going to change it just by being there. So change it for the better. Oh, so in other words, secretly he's telling him your mom's not right on this one, kid.
Yeah. I love it.
Change the world just by being here. Getting a little too cosmic with that one, Pa. But I'm not from around here. I'm not born of planet Earth. I'm a strange visitor. So yeah, they basically come back in. Oh geez, he went after Mark. The bully went after him again, and called him a spick and punched his face in. Knocked the
Oh my
tooth clean out of
god.
his face. The big guy. And don't make no big deal about it. they didn't scare, and they didn't scare, not for long, and not for all that long. They didn't. No, not for long. They didn't. You can't just scare them off. That's not the way. Clark, Mr. Floyd, he's seen the whole thing, and he didn't do a damn thing about it. Ooh. Oh
Oh
boy, and
my
the others are
goodness.
getting beaten up now. They're all getting beaten up as time went on. Weirdos suck. He said it. Markham kept saying your name, Clark. He said it was really dangerous being your friend. He said it could get a guy killed.
Oh my
It's just
goodness.
like Paul said, don't go showing off. Liable to get somebody hurt. So showing the side effects of it. Oh,
Yeah.
and then there's Lana. Stop stewing, will you? And they get away with it every time. And Lana, they're building up to something awful. But we're going to stop them. We're going to stop them cold. Markham and his thug buddies think they can get away with anything. And I've taken a lot of pictures. So who do you show the pictures to? Everybody's scared. The cops aren't scared. Uh-oh, that guy's listening in.
Yep.
Give us thought, Ido. Basically, he's heading out to meet up with. Well, you think he's going to meet up with Lana? Nope, it's the bullies, and oh no, oh no, we're taking the photos, and oh, this is where the one bit I can't stand. It's clear what they're going to do to her, or what
Who?
they want. The
What they
bullies,
want to do? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
That's fucked up.
but he saves her.
And
I
that's
think that's a little
okay.
too. I think that's a little too extreme.
I
But
mean,
he, yeah,
I
he,
think
he
they're trying to cement how bad these kids are. But yeah, I
yeah.
see what your point.
But it's in high school. I mean, I'm not saying that doesn't happen in high school, but this is in
Right.
Kansas high school. No,
Yeah.
Smallville High School.
I get it. I get it. Ugh.
But yeah, he beats the shit out of them.
Good. They deserved it.
Yep, and then saves them. And Clark, what the hell?
Oh shit! Lana found out early.
Yep, and yep.
Wait,
Uh,
before Pete?
before Pete, yeah. Well, some
Oh,
versions, most
true.
versions, not most. Some versions she did find out. Like in well, for example, in the post-crisis, Pete didn't find out until they were adults. Right,
Right.
direct
That's true.
leading into Infinite Crisis.
That's true.
And that was because Lex revealed it to him during that brief time when Lex knew.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, so the two, oh, and this is where Lana wants to be a reporter, which she did pre-crisis.
Right.
Yep, and oh, and these two are starting to fall for each other. And how much of all that do you keep in your head, Mister Speed Reader? Fair amount, enough to say so.
Oh, we
uh,
got a kiss.
Yep, this is so. Oh, look at that, the action movies, and looks like I guess after that beating, the guy stopped.
Good. It's about damn
Yep,
time.
and look, he's just so excited. Oh, football! And just like in post crisis, he's actually playing football, but he's holding back.
I like when he's able to play because I always feel bad for him as a kid. Like I understand why they actually did part of this in Superman and Lois.
Yep.
And I
Oh,
understand well as Clark's son, I mean.
oh, I don't. But like, he's like a locomotive. He's now look. Their first they're happy, but once he starts showing his powers a bit, Pa's not happy.
Aha.
Then from out of the crowd, an angel, Lana, right on the cheek. Aw, yay, yay, yay. What's up, Pa? I said school's almost done, Clark. What's next for my boy? You gonna be a circus act or a male model? Male model. Sometimes I just bust myself up. I figure I'm gonna go and take that advice you're so fond of giving me. I'm gonna get out and around. I'm gonna go out and know my planet. I do like the sound of that, son. Knowing it, maybe you can give it a helping hand or two. You got yourself some mighty strong hands. Hoof! I'll start with the water, the ocean. There's more water than there is land. Just look at the globe. And that's where most of the life is. You've given this a few buckets of salt. Guess you could put it that way. School's just about done. Crops are in. It's time for me to go soon. I went to town early and I'm signing up, enlisting in the Navy. Whoa, so no
Oh.
college all? Ma's got her heart all set. You've saved up for years. You need that money for yourselves. Then and whatever I can send you once I'm set up. I need this. I need this bad. The seas are calling to me. They're crying to me. The whole planet's been crying to me. I've got to see it all. And then I'll know what I've got to do. I know why. I've got all these powers. And maybe then you can figure out what to do with them instead of showing off like some kind of jerk. How do you suppose Ma's going to take the news? I don't suppose, son. She'll be heartsick, I imagine. After that, there's just no telling. You can know a woman for a lifetime, but you can't never do much in the way of predicting her. And you're both better off if you don't try predicting. So yeah, they go there, tell her, starts to cry and everything, but they soon realize, yeah, he's leaving. Gives a nice kiss and talk with Lana. Uh, Lana, I won't be gone forever, Lana. And how on earth could I ever forget you? Ugh.
Aw.
Unfortunately, he does forget as soon as we get to the next issue. Never brings her up again. Never brings her up again.
Oh my god.
So yeah, they're saying a tearful goodbye and everything. They start heading on up out and all that. He's so eager and excited. Oh, they send the costume.
Yay.
I love it. As they're heading out, she knows he can see it. I love you and I'll miss you. I'll miss you too. I love you with all my heart. And and we're gonna,
Aw.
yep. And then he starts to remember about Krypton dying, and then he wakes up, gear up and gather and your gear and get your ID ready pronto. You're not in Kansas anymore, literally.
That's funny.
Clark Kent is ready, and that's the end of part one. So I'm gonna breeze through the next two, but that
Okay.
was a, but how was that for the start? I mean,
It
that
was
was
actually a
good.
pretty solid start.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah,
I expected worse, I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. I agree. The Great Lakes, Illinois, is where he's at. So yeah, near
Oh,
Michigan.
oh.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. So yeah, he gets himself shaved and everything, and they're doing all of their stuff, training and all that. And he's off the charts. This one's a perfect shot every time. Never seen anything like it. I don't think anybody has, sir. Guess he must have shot his share of squirrels back on the farm. Squirrels, bring that squirrel shooter over to Commander Cruz's office at first call. Yes, sir. First call, sir. At ease, recruit. You're among friends, sir. At ease, boy. Do what you're told. Relax now. You think you're ready for the toughest training there is, son? That the kind that hurts? You ready for mud and blood and pain? Yes, sir. I am ready, sir. You think you're ready? You will all think you're ready, but almost all of you crap out, and you don't look none too promising, Kent. A little greed around the gills. One week and a whole lot more yelling later, Clark's arrived at the Pacific Ocean. So he's now in the Naval Amphibious Base Coronado. And he's showing, oh, look at this. Everyone's struggling.
Dang.
He's showing off a bit.
I mean, fair enough. I don't blame him here.
Oh, yeah. Here, I don't blame him at all. Oh, just one sec. Nothing going on. Just got to make sure I just take care of one thing. There we go.
You're
And,
fine.
yep. Pack up the packs, Cornhusker. Surf's moving in. And oh, he's doing garbage duty and all that. What in the hell you work at, farm boy? What planet you on? What station you tuned into?
Oh
So
my
they're
gosh.
trying to toughen him up more. Watching the girls, boys, can't say I blame ya. They're worse than watching. They surely are. Mermaids, sir, straight out of myth, straight out of a dream. This whole world's full of wonders, son. Those ladies, they're real enough. Them you'll see, and more things and no farm boy could ever dream of. And with eyes like you, you'll make yourself one heck of a scout, or one hell of a sniper. 30 years I've been staring out at the sea on nights like this, me and the other swabs. And every once in a while, one of us, he'd go a little sea crazy, looking at those angels and forgetting all about his girl back home. So he'd jump. More than a few of them never made it back home. Lost at sea, lost in loveliness. But you never heard nothing from me, nothing about no mermaids. Not from me. Now did you, boy? Now did you, boy? Sir, no, sir. Nothing about no mermaids, sir. Keep it that way. Now, I think that's Frank's trying to give the explanation of why he no longer thinks about Lana anymore, because he's entranced by the mermaids, because we are going to get Laurie.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Laurie Lamar, so we'll be getting her soon. And
That's such a deep cut. I like it.
Yeah, no, I missed that line until I looked at it now, and I think that's now that could be his way of excusing it, but I think that's what
Mhm.
it's meant to be. Like he doesn't even think about lying anymore because he's so entranced by the mermaids.
That makes sense, but you could at least add one line or something just for a little.
Yeah, but oh, but yeah, unfortunately because he helped out, he gets stuck doing toilet duty,
Yeah.
and now he's swimming in the water, and like he said before, the water called to him.
And we
Oh man,
know
it is
why.
beautiful. Oh,
That
look at
is
that.
really well done. Some of the jaws and some of the things are a little weird to me, but that she looks
Oh,
great.
yep. Oh, a surveillance sub crashed right into it.
Oof.
Now, this is supposed to be the type of Atlantis because it's always been said there are two types of Atlanteans. You have the mermaids like Glory, and then you have the two-legged like
Right.
Arthur.
Yeah.
So this is meant to, but yeah, he actually comes in to help them all out. He's also making sure he doesn't get delayed. And look at it, he helps everyone out. And yeah, there's Laurie.
She looks great.
She does. Uh, but yeah, he's fallen madly in love with her, and she's already saying, like, no, my darling, no, my hero. Wow, kind of going fast.
Right?
You will return bold, hero. You will be mine, body and soul, and we shall unite the seven tribes of the seven seas, and I shall be your queen. Kind of speeding that along, don't you think,
Yeah,
Lori?
I would say.
But on from the personal law and journal of Captain Jacob Kurtzman. It's a cold morning, cold and sharp and clear, and maybe a little cruel. The kind of morning that wakes you the hell up. My kind of morning. Ken see fits to pay us a visit. Looks like he's had himself a night. He's got that swagger in his step. I know that swagger. He's seen them. Damn his eyes, he's seen them. He's seen the angels swim. He's seen them. He's been with them. Kent picked his hour to come ashore with precision. I'll give him that. He avoided detection. He'll be good at infiltration. He'll be good at recon. He'll make a good spy. And look at that. A night like he just had, and the cocky bastard jogs to the barracks. Nothing makes that boy tired. Something tells me nothing he ever has. And in he goes. It's, easy as you please. The goddamn invisible man. He's seen them. He's been with them. Clark Kent, you swaggering son of a bitch. You spent the night AWOL, and you were swimming with the angels. You count your blessings, boy. You swam with the angels. Keep that memory polished. Let it shine for all the years to come. A bit. Who writes like that in a journal?
Yeah.
It's one thing to think about, but to write it. But again, I do like this idea of Clark being in the Navy and learning help. It helps him precise his powers, especially this part with all the different
Yeah.
pressure points and everything. Now they're heading out on a mission onto this boat. I mean, it's what you do, right? And
Mhm.
oh, looks like someone already got there. A bunch of terrorists, and they take them down. Now it doesn't say if Clark shot any of them.
Oh.
Well, again, these are
Possibly.
terrorists. All these are
Right.
terrorists. But oh, Clark jumps in, does not run. He does not lunge. 7 seconds, like a streak of lightning. Settle down, you idiot. 6 seconds. I said clear the goddamn deck now. Give me one clear shot, Kent. And 5 seconds. Crazy. You're both crazy. Just swing him around and let me pop the target. And 4 seconds. The idiot. Well, hold it tight. Hold him tight. Let him see it. He let him get a good look at all the hell he's so eager to bring to Earth. 2 seconds. Let him stare death square in the eye and let him watch death stare him right back. 1 second. Boom! Like, yay! Ears pop. The guy let go, but Clark held it in his hand. Jesus, you're crazy, kid. Well, and will you look at that? No harm done. Charge must have been faulty. Charge faulty. Yeah, sure, yeah, faulty. You are one odd duck. Oh yeah, that's Kurtzberg again. So he basically realized there is truly something nothing like him. The next day, all the excitement goes out for everything. It's just dead eyes and dull voices. First is debriefing, then his hearing. They really put his feet to the fire. It's like he did something wrong. And yeah, basically they're just talking with him, and We understand the man was brave, Captain Kurtzman. You're damn right he was brave, but the risk to the other men, he saved them. It all follows a pattern. Yes, a pattern. Just look at his record. I'd be proud of that record myself. Captain, really. We see and hear that Kent is willful, even insubordinate. Indeed, even a bit of a bar fighter. I don't drink, ma'am, and I never once started a fight. There was a young lady, some guys were giving her a hard time. That'd be quite enough, Sir Lancelot. She clears her throat. In light of the captain's strong support and keeping in mind your own brave barroom gallantry, we're letting you off easy. We're making this an honorable discharge. But make no mistake, I repeat, Mr. Clark Kent, you are out. The record will show that you
Oh,
couldn't cut the mustard.
goodness gracious.
Oh man, he tried to be a hero and he washed out because it was too big of a risk doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah, up dream time's over, sailor boy. 10 hunt, semper fortis suabi, semper fortis, my friends. I'll miss you
Aw.
all, each and every one of you. Kent, Clark Kent. Sir, yes, sir. Before you go skittering off like a squirrel with your scruffy old tail stuck between your legs, you and me, we're going to have us a talk man to man. You practically ate that hand grenade back there, soldier, and that baby was no dud. And I've seen and plenty else, I've seen and plenty else. You got gifts like nothing anybody's ever seen. Gifts, talents, hone those talents, learn those skills, and don't go setting the world on fire. It's already on fire. It's your job to put the fires out. You got that, boy? Yes, sir, I got it. Good. You keep it, and you stay safe, and you stay strong. Thank you, sir. Why are people complaining about this?
I don't know. I don't see it yet. Like, I don't think it's bad at all.
I know, again, the writing is overly verbose. That much is true. But, you know,
I think it's pretty dang good so far.
geez. But yeah, but yeah, he makes it down there to Lori. They kiss and everything, and yeah.
Ah.
But again, this is going by way so fast. I think they're playing up the mermaid as being nothing but horny she devils.
I mean, but how would they have sex?
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
weird.
there he puts on the costume.
Superman.
Here now. You want to make as good an impression as you can, darling. After all, my father is none other than Poseidon. Wow, that's a big bit of a change. I guess you say I'm Daddy's girl, his favorite. I am. But yeah, he goes in and puts up a bit of a fight with this big guy. Uses his own powers and everything. And oh, come on. Oh, there's
Oh,
Poseidon, and
that's
basically
nice looking.
it is. Now he's going to do all this for Laurie. This is where I feel like this comes off a little bit like, what?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, this is where it comes like, and of course Poseidon is all like, so he's trying to
Oh,
teach a
yeah.
lesson. Oh boy, the
Ooh,
Kraken.
that's cool though.
Yep, and he's fighting it out and everything. Again, all of this is just for Laurie because he's so in love with her. But again,
Right.
it's the mermaid love.
Yep,
So,
the siren song.
yep, and he's gone into it, but he's proven that throw anything you want. Oh, these are all their inner thoughts because they can't speak underwater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all that stuff. Oh, slam down. You think he's dead? Oh,
Wow, that's
oh,
so
that's the
cool.
Kraken. I don't know what the other thing was, but that's the Kraken.
Yeah.
Oh, but triumphant. With all his minds for all to hear, he laughs.
Oh my goodness.
I think this was all done to give a big action sequence. I think that was the
Yeah,
whole point.
I
But yeah,
like
it
it
ends.
though.
Yep, it ends with him staying in Atlantis. So let's go to the last issue. Oh, that's a great cover.
That is a great cover.
Oh, there's Lois, who's been searching underwater for him apparently. And Mayday, Mayday, Mayday.
How did he know Lois?
How, she does. I think she's heard about things. There's been sightings of him always going down there,
Okay.
and she came looking.
Okay.
Oh, but the Atlanteans are ready to attack her, but Superman saves her.
Aw.
Yep, she's not breathing. She's not breathing. Her heart lurches and stops cold. She's as good as dead. She's as good as. Okay, this is where we're going to get more into Frank's dialogue of. And now, I think when he does this stuff, it's the rapid mind thoughts, your rapid thoughts going. Like sometimes you do mentally repeat stuff in your head, but
Right.
it gets annoying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, look at this. She's as good as dead. That's not good enough. That's just not right. I won't let her die. I won't let her die. It's like, I get it. He's panicking. But
Oh
look at
yeah,
this
for
now.
sure.
Now he's going to fall in love with Lois.
Yeah, 3 books, 3 love interests.
4, actually. We're going to have another one halfway through.
Oh my goodness, the little hornball.
Yep, front and center, man. Don't go all shy on me now. Howdy couldn't have seen us. Oh boy, yeah. So they're having. I'm getting sleepy. Let's get to it while you're still young enough. Oh boy, they want to. They want to use him. They want to attack him and everything. Oh, and this
Aw.
Superman electricity tickles him, as we found out in the last during that
That's
fight.
cute.
Yep, he's still standing. My God, and many of them were knocked out. Oh boy, again, they just want him, because obviously Superman. They wanted to find out much about him. Leave her out of it. She's under my protection. Check it out, boys. Man of Steel here. She's got him a little whipped. Schoolyard baiting, tough guy talk, coward talk. I'm calling it hiding. I call it hiding. What you're doing down here. You're a chicken, is what you are. You're a chicken, and I'm calling you out. You've got no idea whose feet you're stepping on, boy. The big feet, and there's big feet like Jehovah's. Oh boy, a bunch of tough talk and everything, and again they try to zap him, and nothing. He just makes his point. I think it's just they're trying to grab him and all that. Oh boy, oh no, this is no good. She's going cold. She's in shock. Of course, she's a reporter. I think these guys were after Lo. Either she was following them or they were after her. I think is what we're trying to say to get. And knowing Lois probably was trying to get a story.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, soon because of what she's done, he's now leaving there, and probably because Atlanta's attacked her, he probably feels like forget him now.
Yeah.
So yeah, he makes his way up. It looks like oh, he's enrolled in Kansas State University. So it's only been a
Shit.
year. It's only been a year. He's been underwater for a
Okay.
year only. So because of her, he's now deciding to take a chance and doing his studies and everything. And he wants to go into journalism to meet up with Lois. Jordan. Ah, no. There you go. Do it again.
Aww.
Now, look, he's flowing up to use his powers like that, but notice that no one's really. They're just so stunned. They're like, wait, what? What?
What just happened kind of thing.
But no one's seeing his face clearly.
Right.
Oh, and there's it. Like, so you're the college
Barry.
boy. Yep, Barry. You're the college boy, Stott. You want yourself a job here? Make it happen, boy. Show me I can't live without you. The day you planned ain't no charity. Whew. Hard to tell for sure, but I guess I'm hired. So long as I make myself
Yeah.
useful. I love it. He's trying a different outfit on. Dressed to unimpressed. That's me. Nobody's mistaken Clark Kent for a Man of Steel. So he's finally getting the costume going.
Perfect.
Need a disguise, not for Superman. Need a disguise for Clark Kent. Clark Kent, he's the mask. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, Lois Lane. Right there, arrow pointing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he starts to, then someone starts to rob the place. He deals with them all. Oh, that's perfect. Uses the cars to block them.
Oh my gosh. Why does he have black in his sigil?
Some versions have that.
I know, I just don't like it.
I don't care for it either, but oh,
I
his
don't
take on the
prefer
what?
it.
His take on the wife beater.
I love it.
Yep, it's her
Some
home
deep
too.
cuts in here.
Yep, if she looks to me like she and the kids could use a little peace and quiet, while you could use a little fresh air, sleep tight. Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
My name's Baco. I deal heroin to children. My name's Freddie Karn. I'm a rapist. I'm Mac 500.
Wow.
I use a gun to rob people. My name is Trina Poole. I seal people's life saving. So I'll show that even with women, he'll deal with them.
Oh wow.
Oh
That's
boy, look at
awesome.
this. Look at this. Look up in the sky. Wow, this is him just really cutting loose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Face off your debts, ladies and gents. The wire servers are coughing up blood. We're talking hostage crisis at Lucer's palace. It's going to be a long night. So what? And so what's happened to Olson? Somebody step on him. Over here. I'm over here, sir. Well, speak up and say so, church mouse, and get this straight into Winters. Tell her we're going for a replay. Mr. White sounds like he's going to have a heart attack, Mr. Kent. He's having the time of his life, Mr. Olson. This is Spannerstadt. And hey, excuse me, huh? Oh boy. So where's Kent anyway? Said he had to go use the bathroom, Miss Lane. Useless. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's a good picture.
Yep, they fly over there. There's the big terrorist stuff going on. Oh boy, ready to save transport. 1 billion. Brett dies. Saves the kid, and wow. Good. I know.
Oh, that's a
Blarf.
good one.
Well, he moved him a little fast, though. But yeah, wraps him up in there, and so they can find the kid. Heads back over
Oh,
there. Oh boy, saves them and everything. This is great. This is heaven. I think he's portraying Lois as a thrill and an adrenaline junkie.
yeah, that's fair. I would
Yeah.
say so.
Wow, look at this. Every year he's getting more
Wow, I
powerful.
love that. That's so good.
Yep, every year he's getting more powerful. Oh, and then there's Lex. Oh, but everything. Oh, and everything is in order. Beautiful. Surely he will understand. Surely Superman will realize that truth and justice will only be found in a time of peace, a time of order. Surely the godlike champion will smile into the bright light of reason and recognize his superior and kneel down before Luthor in grateful obedience. But
Oh my
no,
goodness.
this man, this Superman, he isn't 10 feet tall like witnesses say he would be. But goodness, he's damn impressive. So much power put to such waste. You're a damn liar. I'm not your lackey. I don't take orders from you. My mind just works a little faster than yours. You'll do what you're told. I don't like your tone, and I don't like you, and you're pushing your luck. Come in, we'll talk. And he's trying to soon teach him to go after Batman, who thinks he's a terrorist.
Oh my goodness.
And unfortunately, then Batman's dealing with a bunch of actual terrorists.
Right.
And this is where we're getting it's also wonderful and wonderfully quiet, so perfectly gossip. The constant bleeding of my city, the car alarms crying, the police sirens rising, then falling off so far away. All music to my ears. Oh boy, we're getting all-star Batman here.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, Lex is helping him out, Superman out a little bit, and they're working together, but more so they can you know, try and do things better. And oh boy, Lex is working with
Joker.
Joker.
Well, that is a
Yep,
weird looking Joker.
yep. As soon as he leaves, Batman grabs him.
Yeah.
Nope, and one of Joker's bombs go off. Basically, Lex is doing all of this different stuff going on. Working with Joker, trying to make himself the boss, setting up stuff to make Batman look bad. Basically, this is him doing his own take on BBS.
Oh, I like that
But
picture
in
though.
here, but in here though, the instant you set foot on this roof, Big Blue, you lost this little contest. That's right, Blue and Boy Scout. It's all a setup. It's all a trap, and you stepped right into it.
Oh.
And Batman, nothing he's thrown at him can stop him. I'm Well, pardon me all over the place. It only makes you stronger. It sure as hell doesn't make you any smarter. And smarts count, Space Cadet. I'm taking you down hard, Soups. More cheap street talk. I'm done talking. This is gonna hurt. What is this man made out of? Damn. You gave it all you've got, pal. Hang it up already. And then he's ready to pound him, and then Wonder Woman shows up.
Oh, she looks terrible.
Yeah, no more fights. We joined forces. And now Superman's no longer thinking about Lois. He's thinking about Diana.
Ah. Oh my goodness.
Yep. And then the three of them go in there and take Lex down and using the lasso of truth, get him to confess to everything. And yep. So,
He
maybe
kisses her on the head? What the
no,
hell?
not yet. Hold on. He's basically saying that he's trying to get ready to work with Brainiac. Sources
Hmm.
only I have tell me that they're slaves to the Battle City of Candor. He's telling him about Candor,
Oh, okay.
and he's telling the truth. And yeah, it's like and I can feel it. They're calling for me. My people, they're calling for me. Take me with you. You'll need my help. Give me a day, I'll be ready. So it's a date, like going to the prom. I'm all aflutter. No, I can't risk you. Don't worry, I'll be okay. I won't. Kiss me. Give me something to remember. You boy, you sweet little Adonis, go become a man, then come back for me. What?
Oh my goodness,
He,
what?
he just, the moment Batman showed up, this went right into being the Dark Knight Returns Superman as he
Yeah.
heads off to go and find Brainiac and Krypton. And man, did that deteriorate fast!
Yeah, because it wasn't bad in the
For the
very
first two,
yeah, absolutely. It was actually pretty good, and then what?
what? How did we? I mean, I gotta say, the first two make up a great origin. It's just then once we had to tie back in the Dark Knight Return, the Dark Knight universe is where it goes off the rails. Like
Yep.
Superman's now all in love with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman wants to have his babies, and Batman is
Uh,
crazy Steve and all that. It's like, what?
yeah, yeah. I mean, it was a good start, solid
There was-
start.
oh yeah, those first two. I would say things were good until he left. He got kicked out of the Navy.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. Now
The
Frank
other one,
Miller,
yeah.
Batman, the whole thing was good.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, the whole thing was good, and like I said, his Superman, he does get Superman. He does.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Until that weirdness at the end.
Exactly.
I hate when Wonder Woman's like just a love interest for those two. It's so demeaning.
Oh boy, how were you with that stream last night? Just go ahead
Oh
when they
my
were.
gosh. They
I think neither.
that was crazy, but yes, Wonder Woman shouldn't be with Batman or Superman in my opinion at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, not at
Weird.
all. They don't. She's incompatible with either of them. But
It
still though,
worked in
yeah,
Kingdom Come. I will
yes.
give it that.
But that was a different place and different type of Wonder Woman. But here again, it was good until the like I said, Batman showed up and it was starting to become the Dark Knight, verse.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
but yeah, overall, what would you give this one? I mean, perfect 10 for Batman Year One, but this one, I give it a 6 or 7.
I was gonna say 6.
Yeah, it would have been higher if it kept up the good quality of it.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah, that's the 50th lesson. Thank you so much for joining me, Tristen.
Oh, no problem. Sorry it took me so long to get a time, but I'm so glad we were able to.
Yep. And yeah, and I got a whole bunch more ready in the can, ready to go after this one. So just
Awesome.
yep, I'll be who knows, I'll probably get up to 75 in a few months. And then a
We'll do that one
hundred.
live. We'll do
Yep,
that
and
one live.
yes, yes. And then 100 eventually.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you all on the next one. Take
Bye,
care.
guys.